If you have ever added a module and wondered why it is just sitting there doing nothing, like this one, and not connected to your scenario, and this is why. And this is one of the 5 habits that will save you so much time, hours of time, every single time you build a scenario on make.com. Watch this video right now. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 time savers in make.com that I use every time when I build scenarios on make.com for automations. We want automation to help us to save our time. So when we build an automation, we want exactly the same thing. We don't want to waste time or simply waste out even credits and money, right? So these small habits will definitely stop that common frustrations before they happen. Let's begin. Time saver number 1. We talked about the 2 pluses in one of the other videos before, which I could put a link in the description. However, remember, when you create a module within a scenario, I would always recommend to use the small plus button. The small plus button simply usually lies within the last module of a scenario. You can see this small plus button again, then pops up the add module functionality. This is the small plus button that I talked about. When the big plus button is exactly like this, you just click on the screen and you can create a brand new module. Now, this doesn't link to anything, so please don't do that. So always go for the small plus button in the end of a module of your scenario. Just for your information, if you want to build automations faster, click the link in the description of this video below to get my free make.com beginner's guide right now. It covers the core skills that you'll need to get real results quickly in matters of days. Thank you. Now, time saving number 2. When you build a new module, but the module is quite similar to some previous modules, or maybe you have different routers going on, and you do some similar action just with different filtering for each of the router. In that scenario, don't one time saving option. Instead of clicking this plus button in the end to create a brand new module, why not simply copy from an existing module? All you need to do is to find the module you want to copy and go on there, right click, and you will see this clone button. And there you go, you have cloned this module. An identical copy appears on the canvas just like this with all of the settings already filled in. Exactly the same, no need to rebuild it. You just probably need to go in and fix a tiny couple of things to make it work for you. Now, if you want to see exactly how the clone feature works in a proper step-by-step demo and the explanation of why you might want to use it in real-life scenarios, please go to the FAQ video. The link I will put it in the description just for you. Welcome back. Time saving number 3. When you build a scenario like that's perfectly fine. All of us will probably just finish it, save it, and exit it, or even just make it live. Now, one time saver is really to name your scenarios disruptively the moment you create them. Maybe not even waiting until a whole scenario built like this. Maybe at the beginning when you start building the scenario, you go on the top here in the top left-hand corner and just highlight the whole thing and start talking about what this scenario is going to do. So this scenario is going to update client information, just like this. When you have 10 scenarios on your dashboard, this name will tell you exactly what it does without clicking into it. Otherwise, you will find it very confusing by the time you have 5 scenarios on your list. Trust me, this will save you tons of times. Now, time saver number 4. Reuse your existing connections. You probably would have already noticed when you add a second Gmail module or when you add a second Google Sheet module to any scenario like this, and I go to Google Sheet, just say search role, you will automatically see the connection has already chosen the existing connection that you have already added. Great, utilize this. In the beginning, if you want to add a new connection, you can always click this button and add create new connection. Then you will have a list of connect Google accounts all set up right here for you to choose from to utilize your existing connections that you have built. My final time saver, this is one that I always mention in the end of many of my videos because I want to show you exactly what it looks like. Instead of waiting for an activated scenario to run in my scenario, we can only run every 15 minutes, the most frequent. Instead of that, I always use this function. However, this is a function that you should use every time you build a scenario before you make it live or before you activate it. what you need to do is to click this Run Once button to run it. Make sure you have some data to run. So before you click this, don't just click on it and then say, oh, nothing's run, what's happening? Make sure you have some data. So in this case, you might need to create some new emails from your own accounts and all of that just to test it out, whether this connection is set up properly. So let's click on Run Once, just like this. Now you notice nothing go through, means there's no emails in my account that fits the purpose. That also means that I haven't actually prepared the test data. So remember, click Run Once every time. However, before that, you need to put in some data, allow the scenario to actually have real data to run. If you have done that, it will really save you so much time and not to worry about whether the module and scenario has been set up properly or not before you click this little toggle to make it live and activated. So 5 time savers, they are small things, not big at all. But a lot of the time, people might forget about these things and how important these things are there for the smooth running of the operations and the automations that they set up in Make.com. After all, you want to save time. You want the automations to be set up is because you want them to help you save your busy business life. Next video, I'm going to show you how to delete a row from Google Sheets automatically. We have added rows, we have updated rows, just like this here. Now we're going to complete the picture by removing rows that are no longer needed. Share this one with anyone that's spending too long building the automations. These habits really save real time. Subscribe to my channel for more of these bite-sized videos. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.